What is going on, guys? ICEMAN back here with another drift build video for you in Forza Horizon 4. I know you guys are loving these, so we're going to keep it going. So for our next one, we got it from Lumpy Python. He says, next, do a Lamborghini Countach. You got it, sir. We are going to be doing a Lamborghini Countach. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. It's Lamborghini. So let's go ahead and get on over to my cars here. Guess what, guys? I have that car as well. So you know what? Thanks, guys, for suggesting cars I already own. It's a really appreciated. So here we are. We got the Countach LP5000 QV. Let's go ahead and get right in this car. Beautiful car. I love the Countach. It's such an iconic car, you know. It's kind of the Lamborghini that started it all. Who knows? Moving on, we're going to see what kind of upgrades we could do to this beast. It's already got a V10 in it, right? I think it's a V10. I don't know. We're going to put in the racing V12 because we need more power. It's already rear-wheel drive, so we'll leave that. And we're going to do twin turb skis. For the body, we can do a Forza front bumper or the Forza wing, which we're not going to do. We're going to leave it stock. For the wheels, we could do the Forza wheels, which we're going to do just because I like the way they look. And then we can do, let's see here, what would look good on this thing. I kind of like these Rojas here, so we're going to go with it. Roja Motorsports R2-7. We're going to go ahead and get those installed. They are 15-inch, so we're going to bump them up to 16-inch wheels because why not? And we're going to do track width all the way out. Poke them out. We need them poked. Moving on to the drivetrain, we're going to go ahead and install everything here, get all of the max upgrades that we could possibly get because we need as much performance out of this vehicle as we possibly can. Moving on to platform and handling, we're going to go ahead and get everything here as well. Nothing new. It's my typical walkthrough for all the parts. I keep skipping over parts, so that's my fault. But moving on, we're going to get all of the powertrain upgrades as well. It looks like there's a lot here, so I will see you when I'm done. All right, there we are, guys. 120,000. That hurts my wallet so much. 120 grand for this build. We're gonna go ahead and install this setup. We get almost 1,200 horsepower. We bump it up, or we lose the weight down to 25,000, 2,559, 25,000. That'd be one heavy car. So moving on, lateral G's go up to a 2.0 and our class goes to an S2924. Let's go ahead and install this setup and get on over to tuning. Alright guys, here we are in tuning. As always, tires and gearing I'm not going to change at this moment. -2 for the rear. Springs, we're going to stiff them all the way up. Stiffen. Not all the way. Close to all the way. And yeah, we're going to do that. And differential, we're going to go full lock on it. If I can grab these, that would be great. And we're going to apply this setup. So there we have it. That is our tune. Let's see what kind of liveries we got. If there aren't any, then I'm just going to paint it red. But you know what? We'll see what we got in here. Nothing that I like so far. Yeah, not a fan of any of those. So we're going to go ahead and just paint it the red that I remember them as. It was this deeper red, I think. So we're going to go ahead and just do that plain old red, and that's it. We're going to go ahead and go out to needle climb here and see what kind of score we can throw down with this thing. Alright guys, so here we are with the Countach, and let me tell you, it is not feeling too bad. I do have to pull the e-brake a little bit more than I wish I would have to, so I might change a few things with that, but otherwise it feels pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what kind of score we can get with it. Not a fan of the V12 engine sound, but you know what? It works for this car, so we're going to let it be. Coming through that corner, we're at 43,000, which isn't horrible. I'm not expecting too much out of this thing just because I know this is not really meant for drifting. It's more or less meant for going fast, so not going to expect too much out of it, but it's not doing too bad so far. Color me surprised. Coming up through this corner, we should be at about 100k, which is about where we're at, so that's not too shabby. I love these Countaches. I would love to own one, but of course, you know what? I've got that expensive taste. I don't have the budget for it, but you know what? Man can dream. Coming up through here, we're at 152k, which isn't horrible, but could be better, that's for sure. I don't know if going to third gear would help at all. I'm going to try it. See if it makes any difference. Not too bad. That actually was a pretty good drifter on that corner. Let's see if we can finish this video before it gets too dark out. So I see my lights are turning on, so I'm a little afraid of that. Oh, went a little too, bogged down a little too much there. We're going to break 300k, so that's surprising already because I didn't expect this thing to actually even do that. So that is awesome. 334k. We beat the Civic. We beat the Civic in the Countach, which isn't surprising, but it kind of is because the Civic felt really good. Anyway, that was the uphill climb. Let's go ahead and get downhill and see how it feels. Second gear seems to be the sweet spot for me, so I'm going to stick with second gear through most of this. So 30,000 coming through the first corner, which isn't too bad. 50,000 maybe through the second corner, which is great. And moving on, we're up pretty far here. We're doing pretty good. This isn't too bad of a build, so I mean, honestly, thank you, Python, for suggesting this one. It's greatly appreciated. Keep these suggestions coming, guys. It is a lot of fun doing these with you, and just kind of bringing you along for the ride. So keep them coming. I see I got a couple more after this one. Maybe I'll see if I can try and get them recorded today, and maybe edited and posted at least sometime this week for you guys. So keep an eye out for those. Moving on down here, we're at almost 200k, which is pretty good for this corner. I believe, yep, there we go, 210k coming through the corner. See if we can get through this corner to 250k maybe. Nope, 240, that'll work. 250k come through this corner. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to 300k before this corner's done, but you know what? It was worth a shot. Not feeling too bad. We're almost at 300k now. It's actually feeling pretty good. It's throwing its weight around pretty nicely. I was expecting a pretty lightweight version for this Countach actually, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot. Like I said, coming through the final curve here, we're at 350k. 361,524. That's going to be our final score with this Countach. Alright guys, before it gets too dark here, I just want to end this video, so thank you again for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I love the support from you guys, so keep it coming, and I'll keep it coming for you guys too. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, turn on those notifications. That way you get notified whenever I go live and post a new video. And when I go live, you can join me in a lobby, or you can just join the stream and suggest some drift builds to do, or maybe some events to try, or whatever. You know, you can do whatever you want. You're free to do whatever you want. So thanks again, guys, for coming out. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. That way I know you're interested in this content and want to see more of it, and want to keep it coming. So comment suggestion builds are definitely a lot of fun for me, and I think it's a lot of fun for you guys to see me do this. So thanks again, guys. I do appreciate it. Thanks for coming out, and I will see you in the next one.